Check out our hot deals on fishing, hunting, and shooting gear during Cabela's summer clearance. Get your family ready for a day on the water with 40% off all in-stock adult and youth flotation vests and savings on rods, reels, and tackle. Upgrade your optics to a Vortex with $500 off their Razor HD spotting scope and $80 off their Crossfire 2 rifle scope. Plus, we've got savings on select ammo and reloading accessories. There's something for everybody during Cabela's summer clearance going on now.
You are tuning into a Goldilocks Productions presentation of the InnerSpeak Soul Adventures radio show with Jean Adrienne. Jean is the creator of InnerSpeak, a method for clearing karmic and ancestral blocks. She's the author of 4 books and 2 decks of metaphysical clearing and activation cards. Jean offers private sessions via phone or Skype, as well as her office located in Blairsville, Georgia. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 657-383-1895. Enjoy this soul healing show.
Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Happy holiday weekend. This is Jean Adrienne, and I'm your host for InnerSpeak Soul Adventures. Well, I've got so much exciting stuff I want to share with you today, but I'm here to do readings and clearings for anybody who would like to call in, all the listeners that want to, because that's what I do. But before I start taking callers, and I know we do have some people that are in queue already, I wanted to share with you first a DNA activation, because I pulled a card, and it's kind of an unusual card that needs to be activated today. It's a very, well, the actual glyph is unusual to begin with, but the DNA strand that we need to activate today is solidity. And what it actually says about this DNA strand is that this activation invests you with the gift of making solid that which is actually fluid, moving energy. So you're now the master of matter. But this is really, really timely, and that's why I wanted to share this with you, because we are going through a quickening right now. I mean, the energy that's coming onto this planet is freaking amazing. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that I'm changing on a daily basis, if not on a momentary basis. I mean, I feel the changes and the shifts that are happening, and it's crazy, crazy good. And so it's very important that we activate the DNA strand of solidity so that we can be grounded and so that we can actually bring into form all of this incredible information that's coming out of the planet. You know, I get my daily cups of consciousness from Alea Dow, and the one this morning was talking about the fact that there is a gateway that is open right now from Earth to the planet Sirius, which is my home planet. And so, you know, just to be open to receive these bundles of information that are coming in through this portal today while the gateway's open, it's just a really important thing to do. So take some time and sit with this energy. But let's just take a moment, and I'm going to ask all of our higher selves to work with the energetic fields and the guides to activate the DNA strand of solidity, to activate the vibration of solidity inside each of us in our divine line. So be it, and so it is. And I ask that all of our reference points are updated to encompass this energetic shift. And so that done, we've got our first caller. Our first caller is at area code 805. So, 805, who am I speaking with?
I don't know. You don't look that bad.
Hello? Area code 805.
Oh, hello? Hi, I'm
Yes.
sorry about that. I had someone at the door. This is Donna. How are you?
Hey, Donna, did you get the door taken care of?
Pardon me? Yes, thank you.
Okay, great. All right, so how can I help you today, Donna?
Well, I just needed some good vibes my way. I have a housing appointment on Friday, and I'm not too sure if it's going to go in my favor. I have been on housing for a while, but there were some complications, and so I wanted to make sure that it would go in my favor on Friday so I'd be able to stay in my apartment.
All right, well, let's clear any blocks that would be obstacles to your meeting on Friday so that you can have stability and solidity with your housing situation. So just take a moment, surrender to spirit, and ask for help. And the card, the source card on this is conception, gestation, or birth. This is a birth trauma that we need to clear for you. Do you know anything at all about what happened when you were born?
I don't. I think I came out too quickly. That's what I think. Yeah. I wasn't prepared for everything.
Okay.
And then,
all right. So, go ahead.
Okay. No, and then I think I have a bit of schizophrenia that could have been from a virus or something that my mom was carrying.
Okay. Well, let's look at the orange cards. I'm going to pull two of the orange cards. This is the setup around the birth trauma. And one of them is servitude and felt powerless. So this may relate to this feeling of coming out too quickly. And the other one is failure, ruin, and poverty. So you set yourself up at birth to deal with these feelings of failure and not having enough, that kind of thing. Let's see what this did to your soul from the time of your birth. I'm going to pull one of the yellow cards, which is the soul reaction.
I'll be back.
And that says that your ability to be in relationships has been disrupted. So here's really the obstacle that we need to overcome before you go and deal with a relationship with your housing. Let's pull the stuck belief. Let's see what belief you internalized at your birth. And that's that I don't deserve. So you're carrying this burden of not deserving to have that comfortable place to live and the stability and the financial wherewithal. So let's clear this for you right now. You don't have to carry this any further. You've carried it long enough in this lifetime. So let me pull three of the green clearing cards. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I just want you to ask Spirit to raise your vibration as high as is humanly possible for you right here, right now. Let's lift you energetically above the vibration where you've been operating in. That's the same one that you came into this lifetime with. So just take a moment, take a deep breath in, and let it go. And now I want you to go back to your birth, Donna. I want you to find baby Donna, who is scared. She came out afraid, and she came out angry. And I want you to help her to release all of the negative emotions, the anger, the fear, the shame, the humiliation, the helplessness that she came in with. And just let her scream, let her cry, let her wave her little fists around and do whatever she needs to do to shake this energy off until it's all gone. And then I want you to create a bottle, and this is going to look like a baby bottle. And into this bottle, I want you to put this old belief that you don't deserve and any blocks to relationships, to healthy, happy, smooth, and easy relationships. I want you to put them into this baby bottle. I want you to screw the lid on it, not with a nipple, but, the little placeholders that the old-fashioned bottles had. There's a little plastic disc. And seal that puppy up. And then I want you to give it to Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael is standing right there with you. And let Archangel Michael take that bottle that has your limiting beliefs and your relationship blocks in it to the light. Good job. Okay, so you receive blessings for having the courage to deal with this and to call in today and to ask for help. When you ask for help, the heavens open up. So your first blessing is a healing from the trauma that you undertook when you were born. Your second blessing is synchronistic flow and good fortune. So let's just see the meeting on Friday going beautifully. And the third blessing you receive today is release from overwhelm. So you can just let all this go. You can stop worrying about it, give it to Spirit, and let it go. And it's gratitude that owns every clearing, Donna. So just take a moment and give thanks to your angels, to your teachers, to your guides, to Archangel Michael, because he's with you all the time. And I thank you for calling in today, because you know what? With every one of these clearings, even though we did this one just for you, Donna, everyone who's listening that has the same issues that resonate with what you're going through got a healing just now. So thank you for bringing this up so that everybody could be helped.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. And so just keep me posted. I'll talk to you next time.
I will. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, listeners. So for anyone who wants to get their clearing and their reading, you can call on in now. The number is area code 657-383-1895. And when you call in, be sure to press 1 to make sure that my producer sees that you've got your hand up. And if you press 1 and you don't hear back from the little recording from Blog Talk that says you are now in the host queue, then you need to press it again, because sometimes, today it took me 2 to make sure that I was acknowledged to the point that the producer could see me, that that I was actually out here. Okay, and so while I'm waiting for more callers to call in, I brought out my Being of Love creation cards, and I asked, what is it that we need to work on mastery? All of us who are listening to this show, either today or whenever you might want to listen to us on iHeart or Spreaker, it doesn't matter, because there is no such thing as time. This is all happening for you whenever you hear it. And so the first card I pulled said that what we're actually looking at mastering right now, and this kind of goes along with that solidity DNA strand, is being. Because you know what? It's only in the present moment that we're actually able to create and to manifest what we want. So, that can be challenging for a lot of us. For me, who didn't want to be in my body for most of my life, being in the now was not my strong suit. So the next card I pulled was, what's the greatest challenge that we're dealing with in order to really learn this lesson of being in the now? And the card that came up was power. So our biggest challenge is claiming our power, knowing who we really are, and who you really are is light. You're a unique aspect of the divine, and you're very powerful. But how many of us forget this through whatever reason, for whatever trauma that we've endured or whatever wound we've taken on in our lifetime, that we think that we are not powerful. In the reading that I just did for Donna, her setup was feeling powerless. So we have a tool, and the tool is our gift of mastery. We are masters. Each and every one of us is a master. We just have to remember that. And the second challenge is alignment. And so if you think about a compass, and being aligned to magnetic north, okay, and that's what the compass shows us, is where magnetic north is. So we have to be in alignment with our own purpose and our own power. We've got to have that compass needle pointing to our power in order for us to be able to fully claim it. And the tool that we have to bring us back into alignment with our power is our magic. How many of us have forgotten magic? When you were a little kid, you knew all about magic, and you lived in a world of magic, and you maybe had an imaginary playmate, and you believed in unicorns and rainbows, and then we let world and life get in between us and that. So it's time to step back into that magic and use your magic to bring yourself back into alignment with your power and pull you fully into the now moment so that you can create everything you desire and everything you deserve, because you deserve to have it all. So that's what I got from the Being of Now cards for all of us today. All right. So I'm sitting here waiting for you to call in. The number 657-383-1895. And while I'm waiting for a caller, I'm going to do an InnerSpeak card clearing for mass consciousness, for all of us, to see what's holding us back and what can we clear away to enable us to really tap into the now moment, to tap into our power, what's blocking us. So I'm shuffling them up to get the energy that I put on that for Donna off of them. So just take a moment, surrender to Spirit, and ask for help. All right. So the source is conception, gestation, or birth, which is the same card that Donna had. And it's a birth thing. So we're all now stepping into birthing a new life for ourselves, a new version of reality at a higher level of consciousness. That's what this quickening time of energy is all about. So let's see what the setup is that's blocking us from claiming our power, from owning our mastery. I'm going to pull 2 of the orange cards. That's interesting. Okay, so the setup around our birth is arranged or no love marriage and denied infidelity. So this could mean that, that there were issues between our parents at the time that we were born, and maybe one of the parents had been unfaithful to the other and denied that or wasn't honest about it. But more often than not, this denied infidelity is about us not being true to our own true self and denying our own power. And this happens because we come in as spirit and we incarnate into a body that we don't necessarily love, and we don't really necessarily want to be here. We would really rather be back in spirit, and I really think that's more what happened for all of us, and that what we're actually clearing on this call today. So let's see what the soul reaction is. This is where we all connect in with each other and where we connect in with our soul at our birth. I'm going to pull one of the yellow cards. And it says loss of faith in yourself, others, and God. Oh, that just about sums it up, doesn't it? And there is a stuck belief that we're all carrying in our consciousness. So let's see what the stuck belief is that we need to acknowledge so that we can let it go. And that belief is that others are better than me. Wow. All right, let's clear this thing, because we are powerful masters of matter. We're able to create. We just forget that we are able to create. So I'm going to pull 3 of the green clearing cards, and we're going to do this together. And this is huge, folks. That one, and that one, and this one. All right. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is exactly what I had Donna do. I want you to go find yourself at the point of your birth, when you came out and you realized, oh no, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I asked for. I'm not powerful. I screwed up. I'm not able. Everybody's better than me. And let that little baby self vent. Let him or her release all of their rage, all their anger, all their shame, all their humiliation, all their fear, all their hopelessness. And just let them shake it off until they just come to a place of peace. And there's energetic debris inside your body and out in your field that goes back to all those thought forms that you had at the moment of your birth. I think that we tend to forget what a sentient being a newborn baby is. But she was creating, or he was creating, a lot of thought forms, and you're still holding on to them. And, one of those has to do with others are better than me. So all of this junk in your field and in your body looks like mirrors. And what it does is it acts like magnets, and it attracts to you people, places, and situations that make you feel that like that helpless baby that didn't have faith in herself to go out and be the powerful creator that she really incarnated to be, to show the world what he was supposed to do. So ask Spirit to remove all the mirrors from your body and from your field and transmute that energy into light. And then what's really holding us back is that at that moment we created an imaginary egg around our field to protect ourselves from that cruel world that we thought we had incarnated into. So just go out and look at the edge of your field. Find that transparent egg that is blocking you from manifesting, from using your power to create everything you desire in this world. And then just dissolve it. You created it, you powerful being, you can dissolve it. Let it go. Poof. All right. And we receive blessings for having the courage to do this work. So let's see what our blessings from the angels are. I'm going to pull 3 cards. And we all get this. The first one is a healing from your awakened inner. The second blessing is the return of your authority, your power, and your confidence. And I'll take that. Wow. And the final blessing is centeredness and calmness that enables you to see and accomplish your purpose for this lifetime, to be that powerful manifester that you came in here to be. And it's gratitude that owns every clearing. So just take a moment and give thanks to your angels, your teachers, and your guides. And I ask that all of our reference points are updated, all ways in which we perceive and we are perceived in the world, so that we are not looking at the world through the lens of that baby who feels helpless and who feels like she's in the wrong place and she's not good enough. Or he. Good job. All right, so these cards that I've been using, the InnerSpeak cards, you know, that's my gift to you, is the ability to use these cards online. I've got an online app that you can use on your computer. And all you've got to do in order to be able to get access to this is go to my website, JeanAdrienne.com. Sign up for my newsletter, and when you opt in, I will send you back the link for your free subscription to the online InnerSpeak cards, and it never expires. Even if you decide that you don't want my newsletter and you want to opt out of that, you can do that at any time. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Well, it might hurt a little bit, but that's okay. I get over it. And you can continue to use these cards as long as you desire. You know, I suggest to you that you don't do this more than once a day because you need to process. I mean, it seems like very simple, easy work, but it's powerful. So you need to process it. You need to give yourself, your body, and your soul an opportunity to integrate the work that you do. So just do it once a day. Pick a topic each day and do your clearing work. You can do it online. The cards are automated. You can't mess it up. It shows you exactly how many of each color to pick, and then it explains each of the cards for you. So it's there. It's for you. It's free. And when you do opt into my newsletter, what you'll find is, I do some sort of a blog every time I put a newsletter out. But then if I've got classes going on, you'll get the announcements for my classes. And I'm getting ready to offer a class. I haven't announced this one yet, so you're the first to hear about this. It's going to be called the Introduction to InnerSpeak. And it's going to be a $75 class. It's a webinar-based class. But every person who signs up for the class will actually get the deck of these cards. I'll mail you the actual deck of cards, and I'll show you how to use them to really take this to the next level and to start doing this work for yourself and for others. And then if that really piques your interest, then I'm going to be offering the InnerSpeak facilitator and practitioner teacher training so that people can really hang out a shingle and do the work that I do every day on themselves and on their clients. So if you sign up for my newsletter, that's the first step. And then when I announce the class in the newsletter, then you'll be able to sign up for it if that interests you. So I don't seem to have any other callers in the queue right now. Let me just put the number out there one more time. Area code 657-383-1895. And when you call in, be sure to press 1, and we'll give it a minute and see if anybody else is waiting to get their clearing and healing from me. And if not, then what we'll do is we will just adjourn for today and wish you all a happy 4th of July. So let's just give it another minute, and I will sort of wax poetic for you because there's a little delay. So Blog Talk has that delay built in so that if somebody is being rude, the producer has the ability to take care of that and nip it in the bud. I don't think that we have any other callers. So that being the case, I just want to thank you all for joining me today and listening in. I hope this has been helpful for each of you, and I really look forward to connecting with you next week after you have a great Independence Day tomorrow as you step into your freedom to be what you came here to be. And remember, people who take responsibility for their lives create the reality they desire. Much love to each of you. Ciao.
Summer's heating up, and so are the savings. Head to Cabela's now for our summer clearance. Get outfitted for your next adventure with up to 50% off casual shirts, shorts, sandals, and hikers from all your favorite brands. Ensure everybody's protected from the sun on your next picnic in the backyard or day at the lake with 40% off all in-stock screen shelters and canopies. Hurry in. We've got something for everybody during our summer clearance going on now. See all our deals at Cabela's.com. Summer's heating up, and so are the savings. Head to Cabela's now for our summer clearance. Get outfitted for your next adventure with up to 50% off casual shirts, shorts, sandals, and hikers from all your favorite brands. Ensure everybody's protected from the sun on your next picnic in the backyard or day at the lake with 40% off all in-stock screen shelters and canopies. Hurry in. We've got something for everybody during our summer clearance going on now. See all our deals at Cabela's.com.